playing the same thing you're playing up there with the two tom-toms. But now, with that bass drum, remember, it's helping you tell you where you are. Why? Because now you know when to come back into the song. Because you can't just keep playing that when you're in a song. It has no ending, and and when the band doesn't know when to come in to start playing again. So if they're hearing that gauge bass drum play 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now remember, when I say everything, Caleb, everything I say, I'm playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now do you hear the difference? Now, did it make any difference?
Yeah.
Did it help?
Yeah.
It helped now,
Yeah.
And what did it help you with?
It helped me with when I was playing the beat. The most part that it probably helped with was like.
You know what I think it does? I think it makes this part.
I think it helps me do the bass.
Well, no, with you putting that bass drum in there, it helps you make what you're playing up there smoother. It's not like you're not slipping a note in or forgetting a note or adding something. You're playing everything that's supposed to be played smoother because you got something to follow in your ear. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. See what I mean? So that's your counter. That's your metronome. So if you got that in there, you're home free, right? You know what I mean? So you want to play jazz someday? You do?
Yeah.
Really?
A little bit. Yeah.
You want to play jazz?
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's a really good thing. Yeah. Now let me ask you. How do you think jazz gets played?
Like.
Jazz. Now you must understand. Okay, jazz
Like
must be
this?
this. That's funk. But the other stuff. Now remember, I'll tell you something. This is jazz, okay? Jazz has everything that becomes.
Wasn't he playing it when I was here? He was playing like jazzy stuff.
That's right. Yeah,
And there's something with this.
No, we were trying to get the hands and the feet going first. We'll put that in later because we don't want to get messed up. You know what I mean? How the left foot gets you messed up after a while. It won't. He's starting to become that player where he likes jazz too. He really likes jazz. So it's going to be easier for me to show him how to play it. You know what I mean? So if you like it, you're going to pick it up pretty easy, probably, right? You figure? Okay, with your right hand, play it on that hi-hat over here. And I want you to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. You see what I'm doing? I'm playing small one and loud ones. With my dynamics, I've got dynamics going on there, okay? So let's just now, what else am I doing? I'm playing with one hand, but I'm counting, right? I'm having to count because jazz isn't something you just go, it doesn't, nobody can follow you, right? But counting in jazz is really important because it has all those little 16th, they call 16th notes. You know what I mean? And that stuff you gotta be thinking in your head all the time because that left side's gotta follow it. And the bass drum's gotta follow it somehow, right? So, what I want you to try, I'm just gonna give you an introduction. I'm not gonna expect you to be Ed Shaughnessy or, Belafonte, all those big guys. No, this is something, takes a while to get, okay? Right hand on the hi-hat, and I want you to count it for me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Just try that for me. With your right hand on the hi-hat. And you count 3 and 4 and 8. No, you're going too fast. What's fast mean?
Like you're going too fast. And
That's a
you're
taboo. And 4 and no, what did I tell them? Just accents. Well, it's on 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Don't speed up. I have to speed up. 1 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 4 and 5 and 6. See, you're going fast, and that's why you're going to make mistakes. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Wait a minute, follow me. Follow me. No, you're going. See what you're doing? You're going fast. No. I don't think you get the job. You might as well just tear your drum set down and see you later, there, Mr. Caleb Guy. And we're gonna give that job to that jazz player right over there. See him? The guy knows how to count, right there. And you know what he does?
Invisible man.
Right there. You know why? He plays everything nice and slow first. So count it slow for me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna accent with my snare. Oh, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 2 and 3 and I'm gonna accent. You gotta do all the 16. You're gonna go and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 2 and 3 and 4.
I got it now. I got it.
No, too fast.
What?
See what I mean? You're not even counting. I don't even see your lips counting. No. Well, okay, let me ask you. What number? Where is the accent? On what number? What's the accent? 3 and 6 and 7 and 6 and 7.
3, 6,
So
and 7.
So you're gonna play it slow, right? Play it slow for me first. No, that's way too fast. Why do you go fast when you don't even know what you're doing? And 3 and 4 and 5. 6. I don't even know what number you're at. Count out loud so I can hear you.
I forget. It was like
Because there is a thing. There's a tongue. 3. Yeah, too fast. Because you're gonna make mistakes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. No, you're going too fast. Don't you know how to go slow? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. See that? I played it perfect. It was slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Why so fast? Why are you going fast? 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. There you go. That's how slow you wanna go, or you'll never get it. You'll be old and gray, your face is gonna get wrinkly, your muscles are gonna go all saggy, and you won't know that beat. Forever and ever. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 6, and 7, and 8. There you go. There it was. Be easy to count if you play it slow. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 3. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Oh, there, oh, and my stick's going out of spaz. But you see what I mean?
It goes slow.
Oh man, poor guy. Your batteries are gonna run low when you get older. I'm telling you, they're gonna be on lows. But see what I mean about concentration? See, jazz not easy. It's 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 6 and 7 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and
I always do that.
oh man, it's 5 and 6 and 7.
I always do this on 6, like
5 and 5 and 6 and 7. 6 and 7, and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Okay, just go like, just want to go through this. And went too fast. I'd be smashing my head into the drum right now if I could count that slow. I'd be smashing my head, but I won't. No, I won't let you smash your head. Just go slow. We're gonna pick it apart. We're gonna go 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. So I want you to go like this. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Then stop for me. That's the only numbers you got to accent. No, because there's. So we're gonna go 3. We're gonna say. Can you say 3? 3. 3. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 5 and 6 and 7. So count this. 5 and 6 and 7. Just do that.
5 and 6.
No. 5.
See, I always mess up on the 6 and
It's just,
7.
it must be the sticks. That's it. You gotta get new sticks. It's probably the sticks, right? They just won't play where you want them to play, right? Remember, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Because guess what? We haven't got the bass drum in there yet. We haven't got the snare drum in there and the hi-hat. So this is just something. What jazz is.
Too hard for me.
What's that?
Jazz is too hard for me.
It's not, because I'll tell you, once you become very strict with yourself and routine and do what you know you're supposed to, counting, this becomes so easy. Because guess what? These become your metronome, this right hand, right here, this metronome. And once you get playing that with different patterns, your left hand's just gonna be able to do whatever it wants to do. And it's so cool, because you'll see jazz players play and you're going, what's he doing? Well, he's just going back and forth. He's playing, if they're not playing an accent here, you're playing an accent here. But you know what's keeping it going? Because the band's got to know where he is. He's so busy, the band's got to know where you are. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's try that again. I wanna add the bass drum sometime this month. So, no, what are you doing right now that's wrong? One, there's just one thing you're doing wrong. What is it? Going too fast.
I can't help it when I go.
So you know what? Just do it on your snare drum. If maybe the hi-hat's too weird sounding for you, try it on your snare drum with your right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 5 and 6, 5 and 7.
Okay, like this. Okay, I'm gonna get it.
Slow. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and you know what happened? You start going, hey man, I'm getting pretty good already. I went through 2 times. I want to speed up, man. What happened? The train fell off the track. So you know what I mean? Do what I'm saying. It happens every time we go slow, boy, you walk out with a big star on you. But today, because you're going fast, we're gonna have to keep that star in the drawer for today, okay? But okay, let me ask you this. Do you want to try your bass drum in that? Because does that count? You gotta do it with the count now. Oh, there's people here to watch them. Now the pressure's on.
Da-da-da.
Ah, da, 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 da. No. Okay. All right, let's do it slow.
I can't add the bass.
Okay, all right. Then
Can we do that next week?
That's fine. Nope. I just want you to get at least through this because that's your beginning stages. And, no, 5 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and there, don't forget that. I know, because you're not playing on a number, you're playing on the end. That's what you got to remember. See, these are things that will make it a little easier for you if you do these rules. Okay, these rules are everything, right?
Do you use these often? They're so dusty.
Well, see, you notice how everything's getting cleaned up a bit. Doug's gonna clean them all up, and he's gonna change them too. He wants to change them with the rack mount. That one back there. See him back there? The rack mount against the wall back there. That's what he's gonna put up here. It'll be a different setup. It'll be the same, but just a little bit altercation. Okay, so are you gonna be able to remember where you hit on accents? Can you tell me where the accents are supposed to be played?
Like 6 and 7.
No. It's playing on 3. We all know it's 3, right?
Oh, yeah, it's played on 3.
When is the accent being played now? When you play that all the way through, when do the accents play again?
3, 6, and 7.
No.
And 6.
3, 5, and 6, and 7. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Now you tell that to me.
1, 2, wait. 1, 2,
5, and 6, and 7. Right? Guess what? Gramps has got it down pat. He's gonna be on you about this one. Yep, I'm gonna pay him extra money to be right on to you. He's gonna be watching. Making sure, and you know what? You know what the funniest thing is though? You've only got one pattern to learn. All of a sudden, all this time he couldn't play it. This is the last time I was gonna play, he played it perfect.
Now he's going fast.
Now he's going too fast.
Yeah.
Now you're ruining, now you're making it all wrong. You gotta keep it slow. Jazz isn't played fast. Jazz is played slow down. It's gotta be in a groove.
Oh, I got it for the first part. I'm happy.
Okay, he's happy. Okay, next week, we're adding the bass drum and we're adding the snare drum.
Okay.
See? Now you're being introduced to jazz and I know you just love it.